Hello my fellow racers, and I'm back with another video today, and today's video is on how my greatest recovery drive in Forza Motorsport. So as you can see, we are finally back into public lobbies after a while of league racing, and we finally got a break off of it. And yeah, so I decided the prototypes featured multiplayer looks cool. How about we try that? And how was it a good idea? Now my skill rating is 4,444. I am not joking. That is somehow my skill rating, and my safety rating is A. So pretty decent. What else can I say? I joined a new league. Yes, F123 league. So I'm racing for Mercedes AMG. I don't know how to say the last part of the name, but yeah. So let's get back to this race. So we are chasing a Porsche, which we somehow got managed to beat, even though the main car. Okay, I shoved with this guy. This guy, me and him have a rivalry now. We don't. Okay, I only raced him once in this race, and we sort of had a rivalry for like a few hours. I missed that corner completely. My bad. I did not get a penalty, so I'm lucky. So somehow the Porsche. Even though it was an underwhelming car, it somehow beat me in qualifying, but it does not look like it can handle with an absolute monster that is the Cadillac. Like, I'm not joking, this car is insane. Okay, we mess up that corner. We sort of shove him off. Yeah, he gives us space and then we can go through, because his car would have anyways been slower. He was a second off me in qualifying the entire race, and you'll see he sparks my greatest recovery drive. So we anyways continue. We are still chasing this Porsche driver, which is an insane feeling. I do not like chasing like someone like this hard in a race, because most of the time I'm not even chasing the guy. I'm just staying behind him. Like, I'm just waiting for him to make a mistake, or forcing him into a mistake so I can overtake him, or just driving really well and consistent and keeping my pace so I can overtake him later. See, I messed up over there. That is my fault completely. I don't know what I was doing in that corner. Now we go through this corner. It's pretty chill. Now you can see the absolute monster that is the Cadillac. We get a good exit out of there, and we are right by him on the braking zone, like side by side. But of course we let him go because we do not want any conflict with a Porsche, and we do not want to crash. But I mean, we could have taken a crash, since this is the greatest recovery drive I've ever had, and it's around Laguna Seca. I've placed in 2 races on Laguna Seca. I've placed second in each of them. I don't know what in the world, and I've qualified second in each of them, which is weird. The one I stayed second, and the one I had to climb back up onto that podium, which was, it was a really great feeling. Yeah, it was like, I can tell you, it was an amazing feeling to get back on that podium after what happens in this race. The way I got this podium was a bit funky. I would have kept just second, and I would have got first, but what happened in this race made me honestly upset, since I could have come first. Like, my car had the pace, just an incident stopped us. So we're gonna skip forward to lap 3. This is lap 3, as we finally overtake the Porsche. I don't know what he was doing. He was trying to shove me wide, but I anyways completed the overtake, and yeah, Porsche is no more. And this is gonna be the most intense 3-way battle you can see. As you can see, it's 2 Cadillacs and 1 Porsche, and a guy who's behind us, who's anyways gonna finish first because we let him through, idiots. No, not us, idiots. So yeah, we get absolutely shoved into a bit of gravel by the Porsche driver, but we anyways drive on like nothing happened. We keep on driving, and now this is 3 wide into the tightest corner I have to say on Laguna Seca. 3! Like, that shouldn't be possible. That's why we overshoot the corner, and yeah, that's the guy behind me who overtakes me is gonna be the guy who eventually wins. Now, you might be thinking, greatest recovery drive from 4th to 2nd sounds not too sounds a little boring. No, you're gonna see something worse. So we anyways driving. As you can see, we are right on the tail of the guy who was gonna eventually win. So my car wasn't too shabby. to win this race, and would have been my first ever win in Forza Motorsport. Yes, I've never won Forza Motorsport race in my lifetime. And something happened there, a conflict at the front, because I had to squeeze through a Porsche behind the Cadillac, and we anyways get the move done through this corner. As you can see, we are keeping him to our side, and then we just like block. Okay, well, his car just gets a good exit, I could say, because but this was the closest amount. Look how close this racing is. There's like 4 people challenging for one first place. He goes off in like dirt there, which gives me an advantage to catch him again. And we are just trying to get to first place, since these drivers are slowing me down like loads. Like I could visibly see the yellow Cadillac getting away in the distance. Like look at this, we are on this guy's tail through the braking zone. Like we brake, and then now we're on his tail. This is the closest races I have seen in Forza Motorsport, but not the cleanest. Now here is the moment, which I would have given up, but not even more happy code. So I got him on the inside. His 2 tires went on the gas, and yeah, we get hit. We get hit into oblivion, and now we just have to sit there, watch as our positions go down. 6th. Now we continue. 7th, 8th, 9th. That's about like 8 laps to catch up to that pack. Now we're only gonna make 2 moves here, so start to roll that montage.
Okay, Lewis, close that gap as much as you can. It's hammer time.
Is basically what I did for about a few laps. I absolutely crushed the competition with that beautiful montage you just saw over there. I absolutely loved editing that. Yeah, we absolutely decided to crush the competition in like milliseconds. It took us only a few laps to catch up, and now we're in third. Now we're on lap 12, which means 2 more laps, and we have. I think we will show how much seconds we are from him, like relatively. Because we're not that far from him. That's why we have all this mini stuff. Even though I looked the other day, we're about 4.3 seconds off. So we can just stay like that, and he would finish behind us. The guy who knocked us off in that one corner and caused us to have that beautiful comeback. But yeah. So now we're just keeping on his tail. We are very hot on his tail. He is not that far ahead of us, and 2 laps, it's pretty reasonable. We can catch him and maybe overtake him, or just keep that gap really low and then overtake him for the penalties, because we are nice and clean driver. Yay, we are totally not Nicholas Lagotfi. Oh boy, some of those races became Nicholas Lagotfi races, because I am the GOAT. I am Nicholas Lagotfi. Now we're continuing racing, trying to catch up to this guy. I'm probably gonna skip ahead because we are just chasing the guy. Nope, never mind. We got the relative. So it's down to 4.4 seconds, and that's how our tire airway looks. Absolute discombobulated. Our tires are struggling. They barely surviving. Now we got 1 lap to catch him. Oh no, my bad. So we have still 2 laps. Well, 1.5. No, 1. It counts as 2 laps since 2 full laps. And we can see him in the distance. Now you can see our car is braking way slower since we don't want to. The tires can't handle normal braking. Like, look how close we are to risking it all and going into the gravel over there. Like, this race literally proved that I can race and get a good comeback if I have the right car. And we just decided, hey, we're not gonna quit. Let's get this car in. Let's get in there this time. So we are still chasing him. I don't know where he is, but he's not that far away from us. But our tires are just ruined, like absolute ruined tires. It's the worst case scenario. Like, look at them tires. Both of my back tires are gone completely. Like, there was a slide down there. If we had fresher tires, I would have gone down normally. But there's no time to quit anymore. Not even a clue. And we 4.7 seconds off. So as it stands, you'd be ahead of us, and we would not get P2. So that would be an embarrassment, you could say. Something like that. But how we managed to catch up to him in 1 lap's time, full lap. There he is already. If we had fresher tires, I would have gone down normally. But there's no time to quit anymore. Not even a clue. And we 4.7 seconds off. So as it stands, you'd be ahead of us, and we would not get P2. So that would be an embarrassment, you could say. Something like that. But how we managed to catch up to him in 1 lap's time, full lap. There he is already. We know how to drive with broken tires, like nearly close to broken. Like, it is literally like on the verge of death. It is dying of death. Like, you could literally see it. Like, both of them I think are on severe, and at the end, no, they both are moderate. Now it becomes at the end of a severe tire wear. So we have to literally carry this car like on legs to the finish line. Like, look at that. That is just insane. I don't know what I was thinking not deciding to go to pit. Like, not doing a pit on a strategy on this is absolute madness. And we can still see him. Let me check how much is the relative between us. So we will anyways overtake him. Sorry for the yawn, but yeah, let me check the relative. it's 2.8 seconds. We don't even need to catch him. We are already in his toe, and not in his slipstream, but we are already caught up to this guy. We don't need to do anything funny. We don't need like try and go for a dive bomb at the last moment. Nope, we already have him. He's now gonna be P. Oh, your boy has done it. P2, and that's how we went from P9 to P2.
Get in there, Lewis. What a race.
And yeah, now time for podium celebrations, boys. Podium celebrations. So that's all I gotta say for today's video. We finally got P2 from P9. It was wonderful race, I had to say so myself. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Voice GD out.